What is going on, guys? Arthur Early here, back for another Facebook Live. We are on day 6 of this Facebook challenge, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I did a Facebook Live a couple of months back, okay, and I think it's just something that people need to hear over and over again, and it was one of those things that you really can't recreate. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those moments you really can't recreate. So what I'm going to do for you guys right now is I'm going to actually replay the Facebook Live that I actually did for you guys a couple months back. Um, so if you are catching this live right now, all right, comment below, hashtag live. And if you're catching this on the replay, first and foremost, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. And comment below, hashtag replay. Also, let me know where you're checking in from, guys. I want to know where my people are checking in from and everything else like that. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just jump right into it for you guys. So here we go. With you. How is everybody doing on this Saturday night? How's everybody's weekend going? How was everybody's Halloween? Had a good time on Halloween, guys. So, as the caption here says, personal development. Let's talk about it. But before we jump into it, go ahead and follow me real quick. And if you're catching this on the replay, or if you're catching this on YouTube, make sure you smash that subscribe button for me. All right, guys. For those of you that are on right now, real quick, tell me where you're checking in from. Let me know where you're checking in from. All right. All right. What's going on, Percy? How's it going? All right, guys. So listen, I'm just going to jump right into it. And I want to talk about personal development because I think it's very, very important in life and in business. All right. So me personally, I'm a positive person. For those of you that have been following me, you guys already know this. I'm a positive, glass half full kind of guy. But it wasn't until I really started to personally develop myself that actually things started to take off and skyrocket, and I started taking things to another level, not only financially, but also things in my life as well. Now, once you start personally developing yourself, you know, your things are going to start appearing different to you. Friends, family, your thoughts, your actions, they're all going to start, you know, your mind is going to start changing. So you have to be very, very careful with that. All right. I just want to, you know, go ahead and for those of you that experience this, you can go ahead and chime in and let me know that, you know, that you've already seen this in your life as well. But just be very, very careful with that. Okay. Now, in regards to personal development, I'm not really going to get too much into like the boring psychology of, you know, behind personal development, but there was a philosopher, I believe his name was like Maslow, and he had a hierarchy of needs, the 7 pillars, and at the top of the 7 pillars was actually self-actualization, which is reaching one's full potential, becoming everything that you want to become in life. You know, so that's just a little psychology behind, you know, personal development. Going into what personal development is like a lifelong process. You know what I'm going to do, guys, real quick? I'm going to go ahead and share this really quick in another group. Give me 1 second while I go ahead and share this. All right. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me share this. Let the people out there know I'm going live. Got to do it, you know. All right. Okay, so I'm live in my other group. Awesome. Anyway, guys, so anyway, like I was saying, personal development is a lifelong process. It's a way for the people to assess the qualities, consider them aims and their life set, their goals, in order to realize their maximum potential. Right. So this is a part of personal development. So I'm just giving you an overview. I'm going to jump into right now. I'm going to actually telling you what personal development is, and then I'm going to teach you how to develop yourself, and then I'm going to show you how it benefits you. So this is what you're going to get out of the live tonight. So if you want to take notes, you can go ahead and take notes, and hopefully get something out of it. You know, I believe that personal development, once again, is something that everybody should strive for, develop themselves as a person. And I honestly believe now, I don't want to say this without sounding like a kook, but I think we all have the potential to be limitless. And I'll tell you why. You ever tell a lie, right? You tell a lie, and then you keep on telling the same lie over and over again, and then all of a sudden you start to believe that lie. Do you know why that is? Anybody have an idea of why that is? What's going on, Eli? How are you? The reason why we start to believe that lie is because our subconscious mind can't tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. So if we feed ourselves that lie over and over again, it starts to become real. Just like we can manifest our thoughts into becoming real things. So that's very, very important. I just wanted to let you guys know that. So let's just say you have two people, right? Person A and person B. They're both doing the same job. They have the same, pretty much, let's call it, the same social background. They were born in middle America, right? They were born into a middle class family. They get the same job. You notice how one person goes to the top and becomes the CEO of the company, while the other one stays stuck forever. Why do you think that is, guys? It's very simple. It's because the person who became the CEO of the company didn't have any advantages or any going to any Ivy League schools for the example's sake. It's because that person developed themselves. Jeffrey, what's going on, brother? That person developed themselves to become a leader, and that's how they made it to that next level. All right. So now that we went into exactly what personal development is, how do you go ahead and personally develop yourself? All right. So you have to start with a vision. Everything starts with a vision, right? Chris, what's going on, my man? Lakeisha, what's going on? Everything starts with a vision. This is the fun part, guys. This is like using your imagination. If you have a purpose of wanting to do something, this is going to be easy. The vision is going to be easy. This is going to be where you want to be as a person in let's say a week, a month, a year, 5 years, and you can keep on growing. And like I had stated before, as personal development is a lifelong process, as you develop, you could start, wanted to develop longer down the road, like in another 5 years. Now you got to that point in your life and you keep on developing. It's a great thing to do, guys. All right. Now the next step is planning your personal development, right? Laying the foundation. Any building or any structure cannot be built, right? You have an architect draw up what he sees in his head. That's your vision, right? Then you have to take that vision and you have to go ahead and lay the blueprints for it. This is laying the foundation. To any business out there, you have to lay a foundation to go ahead and grow that business. Marcus, what's going on? So this starts the process. This is crucial, all right? Starting the process is actually crucial to go ahead and personal development, because you can have a vision and you could have your blueprint, but at the end of the day, you need to take action. This is crucial, guys. You have to know whether or not you are a visionary person, like a vision, an auditory person, or a hands-on person. This is going to help you start the process. You have to know what kind of person that you are. All right. Also, personal development in regards to you have to track your progress, right? You can't develop as a person and not, go back to, okay, last month I was here, this month now I'm here. I plan. You have to record it. Record your personal development with journals, books, guys. Books are a huge part of developing yourself. I mean, you know what I'm going to do for you guys, for those of you watching, either live or on the replay? I'm going to go ahead and put my Audible link up above so that you could, for those of you that don't know what Audible is, it's an online Audible books. Great, for those of us don't necessarily have the time to sit down and read a book, that are driving all the time, or at the gym, getting your cardio in. You can put your headphones on, guys. Great, great way to do that. So I'm going to put my link above this post, and some of the books that I definitely recommend for personal development, guys. I'm going to show you right now. Now, everything that I talk about here, guys, I personally did. All right, I went out and I developed myself, and like I said, I'm still am personally developing myself. But some of the books, guys, that I started out with, just to show you exactly what it is. Here's some of them right here. This is by John Maxwell, How Successful People Think. This is A Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Great, great, great book. This one right here is, these are some of the books. The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace T. Waddles. Cash Flow Quadrant, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. What's going on, Dawn? Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. 4-Hour Work Week. Those are just some of the books that I've read. Also, these on Audible. These are some of the books, actually. Whoops. Excuse me, guys. These are some Extra Secrets by Russell Brunson. I highly recommend this book. .com Secrets. Once again, another great book. So like I said, guys, these are the personal developments that I do right now, as far as books go, that help me personally develop myself. Also, I just want to go into it and let you know what books that I recommend for you guys. Those are some of the books that I just mentioned. Hit me up. I'll leave you guys the authors and the exact names of the books. Also, another one that I just finished reading was by Anik Singhal, called Escape. I actually met this guy at an event. This guy's really, really smart, great guy. If you don't want to, you go ahead and follow him. Guys, I tried to go ahead. Dawn, great question. Which one is my favorite? I'm not even finished showing you guys. All right, so I started with Audible. The first book that I read on Audible was something called Extreme Ownership. It's actually written by a Navy SEAL that shows leadership skills, how to go ahead and lead yourself. Next one is the 10x Rule, 10x Rule, I apologize, by Grant Cardone. Another one is called Focus. That's a really good book, especially for somebody like myself. I'm all over the place. I have like super ADD, so this has very, very good strategies and tactics for somebody that slows them down and creates a thought process. Very, very good book. It's called Focus by, I don't know if you guys can see it here, Focus by Daniel Goleman. Great book. Millionaire Success Habits. That's another one. Blue Ocean Strategies. This one teaches you how to go ahead and, Carissa, what's going on? How to strategize your and make your own blue ocean in a world of red oceans. High Performance Habits. This is another one that I'm reading. And another one that I actually just finished reading yesterday, listening to. I keep on saying reading, but it's listening to. It's called You're a Badass. So, I made it a habit to go ahead and, read at least one book a month for personal development, guys. All right. So like I was talking about, recording your personal development, guys. You got to do it in order to get better. You have to record yourself. Um, Also, reviewing and revising personal development plans. Going back to what I said, this is a lifelong process, guys. So if you're 20 or you're 30 or you're 40 or you're 50, whoever's out there watching me right now, you know, go back to see what you did. Once you took action and made a decision that you're going to go ahead and start personally developing yourself, 1 month goes by. See, go back and see, okay, last month I did this. Last year I did this. Now look where I am now. Okay, it's a learning process, guys. So remember that what you have learned, what works for you and what doesn't. Don't fake it. You can't say, "Oh, this works for me," and it really doesn't, because you're really not fooling anybody but yourself, and you're actually going to be hindering your development. Which, obviously, as a person that has any sense and looking to get better in the next step in life, you don't want to do that, right? What's going on, Carissa? How are you? I'm awesome. Chuck, what's going on? Welcome to the call. Jonathan, welcome to the call. Dawn, welcome to the call. So Dawn asked me which one was my favorite book. Oh man, that's the one. They've all helped me. They have all helped me. But I think the last one that I just listened to is it's called "You're a Badass" by Jen Sincero. That's a great book. I mean, it hit basically every nail on the head as far as personal development goes. Believing in yourself, knowing that you can do something once you set your mind out to it. Things, guys, like that. Great book. I highly recommend it. And once again, guys, if you're watching this on the replay and you don't know what these books are, hit me up. I will go ahead and give you the titles and the authors. All right, so that there's that. Now, once again, now I'm going to go into how personal development benefits you. All right, because the first one I said was what personal development is, how you can personally develop yourself, and how it benefits you guys. So I'm just go ahead and jump right into it. Personal development is going to go ahead and give you a heightened sense of awareness, where you're at, what you're doing. You think before you do. You don't just you're able to make quicker decisions. This is where you get to really know who you are. You can never really get fulfillment chasing other people's dreams, right? So these are other people's dreams. So what you need to do is just follow what you are. All right? Hey, what's going on? Say hello to the people. Hey, say hello to the Laura. What's going on? All right. All right. So this personal development is also good because it go ahead and it forces you out of your comfort zone, right, guys? So there's a million things coming at you all the time. You guys just saw the little ones behind me. I got a million things coming at me at one time, and there's certain things that I have to do that to develop myself that I'm not necessarily comfortable doing. But I know if I want to take things to the next level, I have to go ahead and get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's what it is. Confronting these areas and improving them will get me out of my comfort zone. This allows me, and it will allow you growth and improve your skills. So whatever skill set, Jordan, welcome to the call. So whatever skill set you guys have, this is going to improve your skill set. This is why personal development helps you. Also, it improves focus and effectiveness. When you see a task, it's so big, right? But if you do it step by step, you're going to be able to get a focus on it better, and that improves personal development as well. You're going to be feeling less desire to get distracted, right? So the personal development is going to help you. So some of these things, guys, listen, if you're watching this live or you're watching this on the replay and you're getting value out of this, please let me know. Please give me some hearts, some thumbs up and some likes, and let me know exactly what it is, guys. So we could take it from there. If you guys are getting any value out of this, if it makes sense to you, let me know, guys. Let me know what it is. All right. What was that, baby? Huh? All right. This keeps you motivated. All right, guys, give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I apologize. All right, getting back. It keeps you motivated. Instead of, like I said before, instead of looking at the giant task, look at the small steps, and just look at the next step. Once you complete a step, go on to the next step, next step, next step. Next thing you know, that huge task is done. Right? It keeps you motivated. Personal development keeps you motivated, guys. It boosts your confidence. And fellas out there that are watching this right now, ladies love a guy with confidence. It's a fact. Ladies, am I lying? I'm right. I'm right. They love a man with confidence. All right. If there's areas of your job that you don't like or that you're not good at, those are weaknesses, guys. Like, that's what personal development can improve you on, right? So, you're more confident in doing that job, you're going to get better results. And once you get better results, it's going to improve your confidence, right? So they go hand in hand. Um, Confronting those areas and improving on them can also help you push you out of your comfort zone, guys. So once again, we're going back to the comfort zone, going back to the lifelong process, personal development. As you can see, guys, it's all hand in hand. All right, this allows you to experience growth and improve your skills, guys. Um, Dawn, thank you very much. Vincent, what's going on, Smooth? How is everything going with you? Um, all right, guys. So if this is making sense, let me know. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts. Give me some likes, guys. Because everything that I'm saying to you guys right now, I've personally gone through, and like I said, it's a lifelong process. Yeah, as the shirt says, I stay hustling out there, so you know what it is, right? Um, these are like I said, benefits. What you can get out of personally developing yourself. It gives you a greater resilience, right? So personal development cannot prevent bad things from happening, guys. If something happens at your job, or at the house, or at the home, or somebody gets sick, it cannot stop that from happening. It's going to happen. But here's the deal, guys. It can help with the way you deal with it, right? Personally developing yourself can help the way you deal with things, right? Listen, we're all going to mess up as we're humans. We're not perfect. We're all going to mess up. But knowing and reacting will help with everything. Knowing how to react to a particular instance is going to help you out. So that's another way that personal development benefits you, right? So personal development is also going to change your inner circle, right? So you have people that you hang out with, friends, family. Um, Once you start to personally development, you're going to be more aware of who you really want to be around, as opposed to who you think you want to be around. All right, you're going to give more time to the people that can actually benefit you. It's a little bit selfish, but at the same time, it's going to keep to help you grow. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? If it makes sense, let me know in the comments that it makes sense. All right. Yeah, absolutely. You're 100% right. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So, um, that was to go ahead and just show you guys how personal development actually benefits you. All right, and last but not least, I'm just going to recap some things I just said. So these are things like establish goals you want to reach in all areas of your life, right? Whether it be financial, whether it be health wise, whether it be you want to get married, or you want to get divorced, I don't know, but these are goals. Establish those goals. Look for weaknesses inside of yourself in order to you know, to fix, to help you reach those goals. Now, this is one of the hardest things that you guys are going to have to do is actually find weakness in yourself. As human beings, we are it's really not coded into our DNA to find our mistakes, our weaknesses, right? So this is a little bit of a challenge, guys, but you have to be able to know what your strong points are and what your weak points are. Because if you think you're strong, your strengths are everything, you're just fooling yourself, guys. Straight up, right? Identify different opportunities to develop those weaknesses. Put yourself out there, right? So if you know that one of your weaknesses, let's say public speaking, find a an opportunity to publicly speak, right? To publicly speak. If that's one of your weaknesses, find an opportunity. If I don't know, whatever it is, if you're not good at I don't know, driving. I don't listen, guys. I don't know what your weaknesses are, um, but find an opportunity to get in front of it and do it to go ahead and strengthen those weaknesses. And then also record your outcomes of your development. Like, okay, so I did, let's just say you have a phobia of, doing vlogs or getting on camera. Do a Facebook Live, and then when you record yourself, look at the outcome and say, okay, you know what? I could have said this differently. I could have done that differently. Critique yourself, guys. These are how champions get to the levels that they get to because of their personal development. That's exactly what it is. Evaluate the outcomes against your goals, guys. So listen, these are exactly what the personal development that I was talking about, guys. Um, if you got any value out of this, or if this makes sense to you, let me know. Give me some thumbs up. And listen, feel free to share this with your team. Um, okay. Yeah, Dawn, she said hers is public speaking. So what you can actually do is, rehearse. I know sometimes we rehearse. Sometimes you just got to freestyle. It used to happen to me, and then I took a public speaking class, and sometimes I would just have to freestyle and just start talking about anything, and then all of a sudden, what I was thinking, what I rehearsed, would come back to me, and I would feel a little bit more comfortable talking about it. So that's just a little a trick or tip that I did that worked for me. I don't know if it's going to work for you, but I'm here to help you. That's what I'm here to do for you guys. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you get to the next level, whether it be in your life or in your business, guys. All right. So listen, share this with your teams. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you follow me. I'm going to also put another link in the description above for my own group. If you want to join my group, I do trainings all the time as far as sales trainings, online trainings, how to go ahead and prospect, how to get leads. So these are some of the things I do in my group. If you want to join the group, I'm going to put the link above, guys. But listen, I'm about to go out right now. It's the Beast versus Cormier. How many UFC guys are out there? How many UFC people are watching right now? I'm about to go watch the fight, guys. So until next time, I will. Actually, you know what, guys? Another thing, I'm going to be out of the country. I'm going to be heading out of the country, so I'm going to be taking you guys with me. It's going to be a fun time. So I will probably see you Monday when I land at my next destination, guys. Till next time, peace. All right, guys. If you got value out of that, let me get some likes. Let me get some thumbs up. Let me get some hearts. That personal development live that I did. I mean, I even sat there and I watched it myself, and I got something out of it. It's crazy how you can get something out of something that you've done, but it happens. And if you got some value out of it, once again, give me some likes, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up, and share this. Share this with your team, guys. It doesn't really matter that you don't get value out of it because somebody else might get some value out of it. All right, guys? So until the next live, which will be tomorrow, Stay tuned. I'll hit you up, guys, and I'll let you know. Once again, I will holla at you later. Peace.